Hi, Yuvraj. How are you?
Good, thanks, and you, Siddharth.
I'm great, man. I'm happy to have this chat with you. And my first question is what fascinated you about the entertainment and healing space?
Um, Entertainment, it's simple. When I was, before I was born, my mom was like the biggest fan of Amitabh Bachchan. And she always said she wanted to have a son that was extremely tall, decent looking, well, she said good looking, and somebody who was talented as an actor, I guess. And
Okay,
then
and
on
what
the
about
healing side, sorry, on the healing side, my late mom and dad were probably the two best diviners this country's ever seen. And so it's something that's always been in my life. And when I was 4 years old, I kind of just started predicting things. Things came to me naturally, that sort of thing. Interesting story and a bit airy fairy, honestly. But before I was born, my mom was pregnant with about to deliver me, and it just
okay?
basically she got a visit from two ladies from a pagan organization in Cape Town, and they said that this child in your womb is actually going to be one of the foremost healers this country's ever seen. They
Wow.
basically referred to me as the prince of healers, but yeah.
That's quite an incredible thing to hear, man. So can you tell me
It is.
now about what are the areas that you specialize in healing?
I do phytotherapy, I do hypnosis, I do pranic healing, which is basically energy transfer. Bit of a dubious statement I'm about to make. Many people will take offense to it, I expect, but that's basically where Reiki comes from, and it can be proven. And I do various types of alternative readings as well, divinatory readings. So palmistry my dad was probably the best. He was referred to as the doyen of palmistry. He was a member of the Insight Institute in London. I do tarot. My mom was the only ordained Egyptian sand reader to come out of SA until I went and got ordained. And I do psychic medium readings, Vedic astrology, that sort of thing. Yeah.
Okay, getting back into the entertainment spaces, what's your specialty there? Are you an actor, for example?
We own a production house called First Take Films. I pride myself on being an actor. I'm a creative. I'm definitely not a business individual in that setup. I have two partners that work with me. Naren Ramgovind, in my opinion, is one of the foremost businessmen in this country. He is absolutely brilliant. And Adrian Del Greco, somebody who has worked in the theater space for quite a while, and his creative abilities are par excellence, no doubt.
Okay. What have been your highs on being in both of these industries, the entertainment industry and the healing industry?
My highs, I've recently been signed to do a very high profile project. Unfortunately, I can't reveal too many details. It does have a Bollywood connection to it, a
Nice,
proper Bollywood connection, by the way.
nice.
And there's also a major film that we've shot with a budget of over 200 million that
Wow.
my mom wrote the script for before she actually passed on. And
Oh,
that is probably going to release, if not in December this year, then probably June next year.
okay. What have been your highs in the healing
And then
space,
on
though?
the healing space, I would say being elected as the inaugural president of the HHASA, the Holistic Healers
Wow.
Association of SA. Many people with far more experience, far older than myself. I was an 18-year-old kid. Many people with far more experience than myself sitting around the table. And when they asked who's going to chair this, who's going to be the president, all fingers pointed at me. And I was like, way to put me on the spot. So yeah, when I asked them, I was like, I don't think I should be the one because honestly speaking, I don't have the experience. I don't have the skill set you guys have. And they said that's where you're wrong. You actually do have the skill set and the experience. That's what we're here for. We will guide you. And I've been very lucky. I've been very fortunate, not only in the entertainment sector, but also the political sector. I've had some of the greatest minds guiding me, pushing me forward. Yeah.
Okay. You just mentioned political space. Do you mind elaborating a little bit on that?
So I'm happy. I'm content with where I am. Obviously,
Okay.
I have a lot more that I need to achieve and I want to achieve, and I've got a lot of opportunity available and open.
I know. I was asking that you mentioned something about the political space.
Sorry, I
Like, do
should have
you
actually
mind?
told you. My oversight. Um,
Okay.
I am a DA branch committee chair for Ward 34 Etiquini, and
Wow.
I basically am very involved as an activist. I've always been a community activist. I'm a
Okay.
former CPF chairman for two areas, one here in Etiquini, one in another province, and I've always been
Wow.
involved in civic activities, service, trying to help, trying to uplift, that sort of thing.
Yeah. Yeah. That's impressive, man. Okay. Tell me, what have been the
Hi, sorry, I'm not sure what happened.
I know it's okay. It's okay. It's technology. It's not a problem. Okay. Let's get to the lows now. What have been your lows in the entertainment space and healing space, etc.?
This is not the first time a Bollywood company has tried to sign me, and the last time it fell through, and everybody just looked at me like, what
Uh huh.
BS? You never had the opportunity, you were lying, blah, blah, blah.
Oh.
And so being able to redeem myself is quite fulfilling. Also, the movie I mentioned that was shot for 200 million, it's been
Uh huh.
delayed due to COVID and that sort of thing. So that's
Okay.
another disappointment. But like I
Mm-hmm.
said, it's about to release, and it looks as though that's going to be amazing. And
Mm-hmm.
so from that, from the entertainment side, and then from the healing side, I honestly I haven't had any of those. I've actually been really fulfilled in that sector. Yeah.
Um. Okay. Regarding this movie that's coming out, are you able to give any list of the actors that could be in it, or that one also has to be under wraps?
It's all got to stay under wraps for now, mate. But if you watch my First Take Films lockdown page, I will consistently be posting updates. The minute the first
Okay.
teasers come out, I will be posting them there. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, yeah, you can always just give me a heads up on that. Okay, I'll get down to
What I
my
can tell,
fine. Okay.
what I can tell you is it's two very high-profile young stars that are in it with me. Yeah.
Oh, nice. Okay, it's always good to see new and upcoming talent. Okay, I'll get to the final query here. My final query is like, what are your ad- words of inspiration for the ones that are wanting to enter the entertainment and healing space?
Entertainment, do not doubt yourself. I've got a youngster, 20 years old, who's like a little brother to me. He's just signed a major South African production, and he's brilliant. So I'm very much into mentoring the younger ones as well, and I absolutely love it.
Mm-hmm.
Do not doubt yourself. Do not limit yourself. Reach for the stars, and the lowest point you will fall upon is a cloud. So think big, trust yourself, express yourself, be brilliant. Healing sector is not as popular, obviously. There's a
Oh,
lot of
okay.
stats that have come through recently that indicate the world is plagued by a number of issues of a spiritual nature. And it needs more healers. It needs more people in that space. It needs more people in that sector. Whether you're doing it religiously, whether you're doing it spiritually, whatever, we need people to get back on track. And yes, for the youngsters that do have an interest, please get involved. Get some form of training. Get some form of explore your interests, get yourself involved, because it is necessary at this point.
Thanks so much for giving me your time, eh?
Yeah, you're most welcome. And thank you for the opportunity, Siddharth. By the way, my eldest cousin is called Siddharth, so it's actually a pleasure chatting to you.
Likewise.
Thank you kindly.